Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and make sure you click that subscribe button. If not, welcome back. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this video. If you saw my Instagram today, I went shopping at Ulta a little bit just to specifically get only drugstore products so I can show you guys how to be fly on a time. Today we are doing a makeup get ready with me because I'm about to go on a date. We're gonna have date night tonight, and I wanted to challenge myself and use only drugstore products. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So for primer today, we're going to be using the NYX. Can you guys see it? Let's see. The NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. We're going to go ahead and try this out. So I'm just going to take, it literally looks just like jelly. So I'm just going to take a little scoop. Oh gosh, it is jelly. It really is jelly. So I'm going to take a little dab like that and do like I normally do. Rub it in. The cost for this, I'm going to give you guys the cost as I go because I literally, most of this stuff, like 95% of the stuff I just bought today, I only had a few things from before, which I didn't even really know were drugstore products. But so this one cost, and these are Ulta prices. I got everything here today from Ulta. That's new. I got it from Ulta. So I can only give you the Ulta price, and I will list everything in the description box below also as normal. So this today was $17. Feels pretty good. Press it. Today I picked up, which it looks really good in the store, so hopefully it turns out the same way here. Today I picked up the Today I picked up the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the color, you guys see that? Actually, it's this one. So this is in the color F13. It has a normal doe foot applicator, as normal as pretty much all the other makeup brands have today. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Oh, dang. I didn't want my sponge. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Also today new, I did not even know, pretty much every makeup brand has their own beauty sponge or blending sponge, and that's crazy because I did not know that. But I already had this Morphe beauty sponge. Everybody knows that. If you watch any of my other videos, you've seen me use it. But today I found this. e.l.f. has a beauty sponge as well, so I'm going to try this one out too. I'm just going to keep this Morphe one on backup just in case the e.l.f. one doesn't really blend as well as I like it to, or I would like it to. So I'm just going to go from there. That it really matched in the store, but everyone knows, like, in the store things look so different than they do. Ooh. Sorry, that's a little suction noise from the, see? You guys hear that? If I can hear, I know you can. And we're gonna go ahead and test this sponge. Okay, it really is blending it out evenly. So, and this color is a great match. So the store was right. Well, the store lighting did not disappoint me this time. Because really, and this happens in Sephora too, like I'll go and I'll try a foundation or a concealer or, you know, some type of color that I like, and then when I get home it looks totally different. But this one, it looks pretty the same. Oh, I forgot to color correct. And I got something too. So I've had this before, but I took it out just because I said I was going to use it. So if I was to color correct, it will be the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color, the Orange Corrector. So I'm sorry I forgot, but this is covering everything like great. So I'm not complaining. I'm not mad that I did not put on the color corrector, because this and this e.l.f. sponge is really doing a great job. Go ahead and blend that all the way to the hairline. I don't have my Morphe mirror with me. I mean my Fenty mirror with me today. So I'm going to use this palette that I had out there just to make sure that everything is blended good and well. Oh, it does look good. The primer, I'm going to say it's pretty good so far. I don't see any like real pores or anything. So I'm going to say it's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't see any sliding or anything. This blender is really blending everything nicely. I don't see any splotchiness, so I mean this might be a winner. Now I'm gonna go in with, sorry, something in my eye. Anyway, now I'm gonna go in, I picked this up today too. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle. I'm sorry guys, if you see me looking down, I wrote everything down on a piece of paper because I wanted to say it right and also give you the prices. This is $8.49. Again, I'm giving you the Ulta price. It may be different in Walmart or Walgreens or, you know, someplace else that you might find it, but in Ulta today, it was $8.49. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm sorry, this is in the color Caramel. Put it down there, put it up here, put it down the nose. I hope it works. Like, I've seen a lot of reviews on that because that's not new at all. I've seen a lot of reviews on it and it seems like it works. Nobody's ever really, I haven't seen a complaint about it so far, so I think it really works. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna let the concealer sit this time just because I don't really know, you know, how it's gonna react. I've never used this before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. I don't know if it's quick drying or anything like that, so I'm just gonna blend that all over. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that meltdown. Oh my gosh. That is nice and clean. Oh god. I like that. Bring it in a little bit. Oh, that's nice and even and just good. Okay. Nice. Easy, blendable. Looks great. Go ahead and do the other side. Then work my way in. Because you don't want to really touch the inside that much. I mean, you're going to have to, but you don't really want to that much. And then when I get to the side, just roll it a little bit. Come on down here. Oh, this really looks good. I really like this. Blend it in. Forehead. That's really nice. So now I'm going to go in with another brand new thing that I picked up today. It's not brand new, like I said, it's just brand new to me. This is a Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And again, in Ulta, let me look and see. This price is, how much is this? $7.99 in Ulta today. Again, this is Ulta price. This is where I bought it from today. So I don't know where it would be at Walmart or Target or, you know, Walgreens or anything like that. So I'm just gonna speak from where I got it today at Ulta. I got this in the color medium deep, so we're really gonna see how this plays out today. Again, I'm gonna do the same routine that I do with my other powders. Dip the blender, dip the sponge in it. Just go ahead and set that. It looks good so far. It's not too yellow, it's not too dark, it's like just right. So because I get creasing in my forehead a little bit, just because of like how I frown my face, and I've been frowning my face like that for years, sometimes I have to go back in and blend out just the creases because it like sits in there sometimes. Then I'm going to go back over with the powder, just a little bit of powder, get up there, fill in that. I'm gonna let that sit in there for a little while. And just use the lightly. Just a little bit. Just to set everything else. Oh! Ooh, almost lost the palette. Yeah. Set over my mouth. Just so I don't lose anything. And I don't have any more creasing. Like I said. I love this so far. I don't know why I've never done a drugstore, a full drugstore face, but I'm loving this. This Fit Me Loose powder makeup, just great. So now I'm going to go in with, I'm just gonna do powder contour today, so I'll wait for that. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyes right now. Girl, y'all, let me tell you something, right? Makeup Revolution has a Revolution Pro addition to it. This Pro stuff is just so, when I tell you amazing, just amazing. So this is the palette that I'm going to use today, and it's called the Earth and Stone Revolution Pro palette. Let me show y'all these colors, and y'all tell me what this reminds you of. Look at these colors. Can you see these colors? Can you see these colors bouncing off the lights like that? Do y'all see these colors? What does this palette remind you of? I'll wait. Go ahead. What does this palette remind you of? This palette reminds me, in my opinion, of the Pat McGrath palette. It really does. And of course, you're not going to see the true color payoff on this thing. But this palette reminds me of the Pat McGrath palette. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But we're going to go ahead and do this palette on our eyes today, because I'm just doing like a normal everyday look, maybe a little glam, I don't know, we'll see. This palette was only $20. $20, and I swatched it in the store. $20 for this color payoff of this palette. Makeup Revolution in Ulta online for $20. This also is but the Makeup Revolution Pro palette, and I did not open it, so give me a second to open it. This I'm going to use in place of my P. Louise, and this is the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. Can't see that? This was only, I want to say this was $8. I forgot this sitting over here on the side, so I'm not going to front like I looked it up and I have it on my paper. I don't, because I forgot it. Yeah, so we're going to use this Ultimate Coverage Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer today on our face in place of P. Louise for a lid color. A lid primer. So I'm going to hop off camera really fast, do my brows, and come right back, okay? Thanks. Hey you guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I already completed this eye using that color palette. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this eye, walk you through it. It's so easy. This palette, I don't know what Makeup Revolution did, but this palette is just so easy and so blendable and just so great. I don't know. I'm going to complete the same thing on the other side. So let's get started. Before I continue, the brows that I did, again, they were drugstore as well, and it is Makeup Revolution Pro dark brown. I forgot exactly what this is called. Where's the box for it? This is called the Define and Fill Brow Pencil in Dark Brown, again by Makeup Revolution. Amazing. It stays in place. The color payoff is great. Like, maybe I've been asleep because I just found out about this. I don't know where it's been, but I'm glad that I found out about it. So we're going to go ahead and prime our lid. Like I told you before the commercial break, we're using the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer, and I'm using color C8. So as normal, I'll put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with my Morphe. My brushes as well are drugstore too. They're Morphe. All my brushes are Morphe. This brush that I'm using is the M173, and I put the concealer on the back of my hand. Just pick it up and go ahead and just dab that all on my lid. Make sure it's on the lid. And then I go back in with, and I go back in with my sponge and I'll just dab over it just to make sure that everything is blended out. Same thing for the inside, just to blend that out. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E28 brush and I'm going to pick up the middle color right here. It's like a mauve red. Just dab it in there a little bit. And I do not swoop. I initially dab it in, press it in. And you bring it all the way into this corner, or the inner lid. And this is above my crease. Again, I try to create a crease because I don't really have, you know, a definite crease. And I'm going to take this all the way up to the front of my brow. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with my Morphe E17 brush and I'm going to go into the darker color right next to it ever so lightly because I really don't want a dark crease, but I need to build up that color a little bit. Ever so lightly. Again, just dab that along just the outer half of the crease. We're not even taking this inside. This side is like perfect and then this side is like anyway. So then I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe M73 brush that I had my concealer and just dab away a little bit of that center right there, just so when I put this lighter color on here, I'm just making sure that it sticks. I'm going to go in with my Morphe 204 brush and I'm gonna take this color over here. It's kind of like, if you can see it, like a reddish goldish mix. At some angles it could kind of look green as well. Take that and just put that on the lid. Just smash that, pat that onto the lid. So I'm gonna go back in with that same middle red color and just to blend this in a little bit because I don't really want it, you know, overpowering my red. We're gonna go in with this gold color right next to it and go ahead and put that along the brow line as a little highlight. These colors just smooth on, glide on so easily. And then go ahead and go in with, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, another drugstore brush. I'm gonna go in with the dark brown that we put in the crease and just go ahead and smudge my lower lash line. Smudge it out, you know, in place of a. Then I just flip the brush around and I'm gonna go in with that pretty green right here. This green right here, love it. Go ahead and put it over that. Lower lavender color right here is so beautiful. It's like a really iridescent pretty color. We're gonna go into our tear duct with that color and blend it right on out with that green right there. So you're gonna see a little tad bit of the purple iridescent on the beginning of the eye of the lower lash line. ahead and just pack that in there, like literally pack that. And there you have it. Now the eyes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lashes on, finish up the face, and now come back so we can do the lips. Be right back. Okay, hey you guys, I'm back. I have my lashes on, everything is set. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish up this look and do the blush, contour, and lips. So today for contour, oh, I'm sorry, before I forget. So the lashes that I use, you cannot find these in the drugstore, but they are Dodo lashes in D316, and they are like $12 online. I had some other lashes, like my Kiss lashes. I would have used those, but I just felt like these were a little better for this look because the eye is so kind of plain. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this look. The NYX matte bronzer, and I use this all the way. Let me show you how much that I used to use this. So much. I already hit pan, you guys. Like I already hit pan on this a long time ago. I have 2 more in there. I just have not reached for it lately, but this was like always my go-to bronzer. I don't know why I stopped using it. And as usual, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 405 brush and just go ahead and knock that out. So I gotta dig all the way on the sides for this because like I said, I really used to kill this. I always do and just go warm up the skin with that NYX bronzer. See, it's just so really subtle. That's why I like it. This was before I was really into like contouring and all that stuff. And just go and knock that out up here as well. Because of course, in these Canon cameras, the battery runs out so quickly. Like literally, I was only recording for like maybe 30 minutes and the battery died. So, I mean, I'm used to it now, so I always just keep a battery ready to go. But yeah, they just die out so quickly. Now we're gonna go in with a blush that I've had maybe like a year or 2 now. It's the Milani powder blush. Can you see it? The Milani powder blush, and this is in Romantic Rose. So I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. complexion brush and just pick up some. And I just chose this one because I really just wanted to reach into my vault, my stash I should say, and just get things that I have not used in a while. And I like to blend that, blur that line up here as well with a little bit of blush. Still gonna keep using this Morphe because this is a drugstore brand and it is so good, and I'm not gonna change that. So go ahead and just spray that. And for the finale, let's go ahead and get this liner on here. I'm gonna use my Shayla ColourPop BFF3 today. I found these Makeup Revolution again from the Pro section of Makeup Revolution. These lipsticks, let me tell you, can you see them? They are called the New Neutral Satin Matte Lipstick. I got all 6 colors, y'all. All 6 colors. All 6 colors. I got all of them. They are so amazing. The color payoff is everything. Today I'm going to use the color Cashmere. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I know if I put it all the way up, it's probably going to break it, but I ain't do no highlighter. This is not a look unless you do highlight. And of course, I'm gonna go for the highlighter of holy grails of drugstores, the Master Chrome by Maybelline, and this is in color Molten Gold. So let's go ahead and drop that on the face real fast, and we really will be done. Get that popping, girl. Now you cannot tell me that this little drugstore highlighter is doing all this. Like, really? You really want to come in here and tell me that this little drugstore highlighter is doing all of this? It's making all this little noise right here. This is a drugstore highlighter. A drugstore highlighter. Do you see that? A drugstore highlighter. In the picture on my face. Yes, I do. This highlighter is, oh my god. Woo! I get the chin. I just want to find some more things to highlight from this. Woo! Do you see that? Yeah. So here you have it, you guys, the completed look using only drugstore products. Only drugstore. This, I'm telling you, from all of this I learned Makeup Revolution, the pro side, has so many great products. For example, this Earth and Stone palette in the Makeup Revolution, this is on the pro side. What else? And the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer is on the pro side. The eyebrow pencil is on the pro side. This Makeup Revolution, not Makeup Forever, Makeup Revolution foundation is amazing. Again, I'm in the color 513. Maybelline has some great things. Like, I'm so surprised. I'm so shook. I'm disappointed in myself that I had never done this combination before. I have never done a full face of drugstore products. I'm so happy that I did, and this is gonna start being a normal thing for me, because if I can get all of this for under, I want to say at least like maybe 60, 75 bucks, I'll pay like $50 for one foundation, like in Sephora and on the high-end side of Ulta. This is really just amazing. To the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder, this palette, I just cannot stop talking about this palette. The colors are just so amazing, and like I said, it really reminds me of the Pat McGrath. And the payoff, the packaging for this is great. It's cruelty free. What else? Intensely pigmented matte and pearlescent shadows. It's just so amazing. These lippies, you guys, these lippies that I just got from them, expect to see these in a lot more videos. The color I used today was Cashmere. This casing is just so, this does not look like I got this out of Walmart. This, look at this, focusing on that. This does not look like I got this from Walmart. There's no way that that looks like that. I've heard so many reviews. I'm mad at myself that it took me so long to even use this Master Chrome, because I've heard so much about this. I don't know why it took me so long to use it. The NYX, even to the primer. The NYX Bear With Me primer, my makeup is holding on so good. The color payoff is so rich and just, oh, I love it. That is today's video. Again, get ready with me. Drugstore edition. I'm going to go and put on my clothes. I don't know how my necklace got like this. I'm going to go and put on my clothes so we can go ahead and go and hit the bowling alley and get something to eat and relax and have a good time. So I will see you guys later. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like and share my video. Mwah.